Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get into a reading with Mr. Chris Brown and Mrs. Rihanna Fenty. Welcome them to the show. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, welcome. Now, the reason why they are here today, because number one, I never did a reading on them before, which I'm surprised that I never thought of that before. But thanks to one of my lovely subscribers, they suggested it, and I'm like, okay, girl, that's a good idea because I sure did not think about it. But we kind of already know what happened, between these two. But maybe the cards can tell us something different. Maybe we can discover something more because Chris Brown said that the girls and the boys need to get over it. And the companies, okay, and the industry need to get over what he did to Rihanna because he said that he was just a kid. It happened years ago. Get over it. Stop trying to keep judging him for it. And I'm like, Chris, okay, now listen. Now, if you stole a cookie from the cookie jar as a little boy, then yes, we can get over it because we can say you was hungry, okay, and you love cookies, so we can get over that. But it's hard for us to get over how you left Rihanna, okay, and the fact is that you did what you did to her, and then you left her. Almost as if she was unalived. Okay, you didn't know if she was alive or not, and you left her, and that right there was extra scary. And so that leaves me very concerned for his mental well-being, his mental state, period. And the fact that he left her like that. And then it kind of leaves me concerned for Rihanna because even after that happened, if it wasn't for somebody finding her and saving her life or getting her help, it seemed like if she would have woke up by herself, she probably would have went back to his house and still been with him because I think later on they kind of snuck around a little bit more. So she was embarrassed, number one. She didn't want the world to find out about it, and she didn't want them to find out about it because she planned on getting back with him. So, and we all know when we're young, we don't really be thinking very maturely, and sometimes we do stupid stuff like that. But Chris Brown said, get over the stupid things him and Rihanna did back in the day. And I'm like, boy, okay, let's see if these cards say we need to get over it or not. Because if you guys haven't heard, he was supposed to be going to play in the All-Star game. At least he wanted to play in the All-Star game. But then the businesses and the corporations were like, nah, Chris Brown, you can't play, but you can come to the sideline and sit and eat a bag of chips, baby, a bag of plain ruffled chips if you wanted to. Chris Brown, like, hell no, he ain't playing. He ain't going to the sideline. He ain't eating those plain bags of chips. Matter of fact, he gonna out the chip company because they the ones said that they didn't want him to be representing their company. Okay, as if they got the most delicious chips in the world. Okay, but those hickory barbecue do be hidden though. I ain't gonna even lie. But other than that, yo. So Chris Brown said no, he's not coming to represent those boring chips. Okay, well, fine. And he said he's not even going on the sideline. He said, get over it. Now, we're going to see if we should get over that situation or not. We're going to see if is he truly sorry because he don't sound like it. Did he ever come out and give an apology? Because I think the last time he spoke about it was on a Today Show, and he got mad behind the scenes and threw a chair through those folks' glass window and walked out with his shirt off. So, girl, I don't know. Chris Brown needs a little help, maybe. But, girl, don't get mad at me because I said it, okay? Because I'm just trying to get the boy some help. So, let's go ahead and pull some cards. We're going to pull first from the astrology cards and see what they have to say about Chris Brown and Rihanna's situation to kind of start off the show. And then we'll move forward because we already know he did it because he admitted to it. He never denied, said he didn't do it. Rihanna spoke about it with Barbara Walters, I think, or her friend. I think the other lady with the blonde hair that looked like Martha Stewart. She spoke with her about it, and she said it was all over, or I think he said it was all over a cell phone, okay, looking through his phones. Now, ain't that the same thing that Jonathan Majors jumped on his girlfriend about? And also Blueface jumped on Krishan about? It's like, ladies, leave these men phones alone, okay? And why do you care what's in his phone anyway? Because you're going to still stay with him. So you just want to, get on his nerves. Leave his phone alone, okay? If you're not willing to walk away, use your instincts. If your instincts telling you there's something in that phone that you need to know and you're not willing to deal with, walk away. But trying to grab it and get proof, girl, forget about it, okay? It's a dangerous situation. You can ask these ladies, okay, firsthand. It's dangerous. Do not do it. So we're going to just see what these cards have to say, okay? Because they already admitted to everything. We may want to even check and see if they still care for each other. But I think Chris stays so high he can't even remember no more. And he probably still mad at her for the simple fact that this came out. He probably blamed her. So I'm sure he ain't smiling when he hear Rihanna's name. Now Rihanna may still get a little butterfly in her stomach for Chris, but then again, it's like, girl, have you seen Chris? Good, Chris don't look like this no more. Okay, he ain't the handsome young man no more, baby. Okay, now I ain't saying he an ugly dude, because I don't think he could ever be just ugly unless he just smoking just bad, baby, just smoking to the 10th degree. But he do look like, he still got anger issues. He just jumped on Usher not too long ago on his birthday that Usher threw for him. It's like, where you do that at? Okay, so yeah, he still got some healing to do. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into these, see what these cards got to say, girl. Okay, I don't know what these cards gonna tell us that we don't already know. But let's get into it. Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to describe the current situation when it comes to Chris Brown and Rihanna. Okay, I know that they probably don't talk or they probably don't communicate anymore. But we want to go back into the past and find out about the car situation where Chris Brown violated Rihanna. Let's get more information about that, if you will. Is there anything from this deck you want to tell us about this when it comes to Chris Brown? Okay. Now, when it comes to Rihanna, is there anything we want to know about the car situation between her and Chris Brown that we need to know on Rihanna's case? Okay. Now, let's see what the astrology cards have to say. The first thing is, we're going to start off with Chris Brown, baby. It's a mystery. Okay. See? He already still trying to play games with us, girl. On my own channel. Now, it speaks about the unknown. See, it's a lot of unknown things that we may not even know about that happened in that car. That's the first thing this card is speaking about, the unknown. It speaks about the unknownables. Now, that could be what's in his phone, girl. The unknownables. It's like, Chris, we don't got time to be playing games with you. If you try to get past this and heal so that you can be in the next NBA game, the NBA All-Star game, you need to talk to us now, okay? Because we may be able to help you, girl. Okay, we'll send some energy your way if we can see that you are apologetic and you trying to get your life together, but you still over here playing games. It's like the unknown. But we are going back to a blast in the past, and so what these cards are telling us, that there's still some unknown stuff that was happening in the car. Rihanna didn't know about what was going on in his phone, in his mind, in his heart, okay, maybe even in his pants, baby. It's very unknown. It's a mystery, baby. It's in the pyramids, baby. Now, with the pyramids there and both of them being stars, it also gives me that Illuminati energy, okay? So let's remember that. Also speaks about ESP, which means Rihanna had a sense of knowing in her heart, which means her intuition was kind of kicking in. That's why she wanted to grab the phone, because she knew who this was. She knew it was somebody already that was going to be on his phone, and therefore her ESP kicked in. But she should never grab that phone, baby. Don't grab that phone. Either walk away or, girl, just act like you don't see it. But it speaks about psychic abilities again. Her knowing. You can tell in Rihanna's eyes that she know more than what she put on. And so either accept it, girl, or not accept it and walk away peacefully. Okay, tell them you're going to the store to get something. Pick something up, baby. Go pick up some pads or something. And then don't come back. Okay, go home to your mansion and lock your door, lock your gates. Okay, call your security guards. Okay, put them on a overnight shift at your house. But other than that, it speaks about the cosmos. Okay, it was something that was written in the stars. Okay, because maybe this had happened before and it was time for it to come to an end. So in order for it to come to an end, something has to happen. A tower moment has to happen, which means the divine had to step in. And that's probably why this got exposed the way that it did. Because if not, Rihanna was going to go right back. It speaks about universal truth. Now, Chris knew what he was doing, okay? And he knew that he'd been hiding this for a minute, whatever it was. We're going to see if we can get down to the bottom of it. It speaks about oneness. He was going to keep it to himself, baby. Source. He was going to keep it between him and the Lord. Also speaks the unnamables, okay? So it sounds like an unnameable, mysterious girl. Girl, all this stuff, Chris Brown still keeping secrets. Shadow work, which means he needed some work to be done. A lot of shadow work needed to be done. Inner child healing. A lot of things that was going on within him that had nothing to do with Rihanna, but for the simple fact that one act that she did caused this big tower moment to happen in that car. It speaks about a tingling. Okay, girl, a tingling. Now I don't even want to dig into what that's about. Okay, what's tingling over that baby, y'all? Somebody need to go see the doctor. Next we got ghost, the other worlds. So it could be somebody from the past. Okay, a ghost from the past, which means it's somebody that's been lingering around in the past that was sneaking around, baby, still calling him, texting him, baby. Okay, something that was hunting Rihanna could possibly when it comes to Chris Brown. Other world, space. Okay, number space and opportunity between you guys. Enigma, the occult, and intuition. So Chris Brown kind of also believed that he was being set up by the Illuminati also when it comes to the situation. Now Rihanna, honey, she had already took her oath, her vow. Was this a way to bring him down? Okay, because he was running from it. And the only way that they could get hold of him through Rihanna. So that could possibly be a situation too. Now, did Rihanna betray him? Okay, I kind of want to know that. Okay, because, some girls can be a little deceitful, especially when you done hurt her feelings, you done outed her, or you done broke up with her, or you playing her. Okay, she was like, girl, they'll get a little revenge on you. Okay, as they should sometimes, but okay, let me stay out of it. Okay, but it also speaks about intuition again. Now, with Chris Brown, we also have that Aries energy. Okay, we know those Aries be fiery. They call it passion, but it's like y'all so angry. Y'all just always fire starters, always starting the trouble. Okay, getting the spot hot. Okay, fast car. We see that car there. Fast cars, driving fast. Okay, how dare you grab my phone in my car? The audacity. So that seemed like that could have pissed him off. It also speaks about active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive. Okay, so they both would probably have that Aries energy. I think Rihanna seems like she kind of feed off that kind of energy, saying she attracted to it. And then if you give him that Aries energy and he blazing already, Chris Brown don't mind giving it back to you, honey. Don't let that high yellowness fool you. Okay, because back in the day, the high yellow boys had to prove themselves. Now, we got the exhilarating, which means fiery. So they had that hot type of energy, that hot, fiery. She was young and hot. He was young and hot at that time. Both of them are being stars at the top of their game. Then it seemed like they came across very fiery. Okay, a lot of passion when it comes to their energy. Okay, but it also speaks about somebody being innocent too. So this time Rihanna probably was claiming she was being innocent, but then Chris Brown said it was innocent too. He like the other times there may have been girls texting him, but this time it wasn't. So we'll see who was innocent, girl. It says on a mission. Now somebody was on a mission. Now was that Rihanna on a mission to get back at Chris Brown? Or was Chris Brown on a mission driving fast, showing off, okay, trying to prove who he is, especially when he around Rihanna, okay? Because, some of these celebrities, especially the males, when they are celebrities and then they date somebody who just as big as them, sometimes they got to make sure they always stand taller than the other person, okay? So I kind of picked that up as too. It speaks about bossy. Somebody bossing somebody around, baby. Was it Rihanna or was it Chris? Because this is Chris cards right here. It could be saying that she was being bossy, but then again, it could very well be him being bossy. I just see both of them being very fiery, very hot, very passionate. It's like they'll argue and fight and then just make up so passionately at the end of the night. And they enjoyed that. They loved that. They thrived off that. And then they'll get up the next day just to do it all again. Because if not, it'll be boring. I see driving, sparky. Okay, so it seemed like somebody was driving. Chris said he was just driving, baby. Mind his business, okay? He was just out there driving his nice Porsche or his Lamborghini, pushing 0 to 100, baby. And somebody very sparky. Speaks about courageous, selfish, okay? We give out that selfish energy. And also macho. Again, with this macho energy, it just gives me that masculine energy. Him trying to be who he is and kind of stand over Rihanna a little bit, okay? It's like, how dare you, okay? Don't come in here trying to boss me around in my car, okay? Don't come in here pulling on my phone. Don't come and sit down. Don't touch my radio. It's like, calm down. Also speaks about impulsive, okay? Argumentative and competitive. Again, both of them was very competitive. and probably not even more her than him. Okay, him being more competitive. She coming in with that bossy energy, trying to, be fiery. He just wasn't feeling it at that time. He was driving his car. They got into an argument. She trying to be argumentative. He just wasn't trying to hear that. Okay, he probably trying to drop her off somewhere and go get with somebody who's gonna be less argumentative, and she wasn't having that. So that's a lot going on. He done told it all. Okay, so thank you for being honest, Chris. Let's see what Rihanna got to say about the night. Okay, she said it was intimacy, the eighth house. Girl, they about to go back to the house and get it on. Let her tell it. Okay, she was ready to get it on with him. You see somebody on the dancing on the pole. Okay, got an astronaut helmet. Okay, I see an astronaut here, baby. What that mean? We got investments, intensity, contract, sex, erotic capital, secrets, mysteries. Again, mysteries when it comes to her as well. She wanted to know what was these mysteries over here with Chris. Okay, and I see with the investments. Now that's kind of giving me, did somebody put her up to set Chris Brown up? Okay, because I'm kind of picking that up. I don't know why. It speaks about intensity. Like she got the fire started. She got everything started that night, it seems like. And then because we got a contract next. Now she with Jay-Z. And we know how Jay-Z like to move. Okay, he like to keep his hands clean, but he like to, promote you if you go out and do his dirty work. Okay, so it also speaks about secrets. She had a lot of secrets and mysteries going on with her. But also she was very obsessed when it came to Chris Brown. It also speaks about inheritance, okay? So she had some type of capital to gain from this situation. She was gaining something from this. Kundalini energy, okay? That's that energy, that spinal energy, that energy that rises up from your pelvic bone all the way up through your spine to your neck, okay? And vice versa. Also speaks about stalking and the underworld. Now, with stalking, again, her going through his phone, pissed them off. But then the underworld, again, with that pyramid energy. They both was in that pyramid energy. Chris Brown let him tell it. He was trying to avoid it. Okay, either he was trying to avoid it or wasn't ready to sign a contract. She wanted him. It seemed like she was put up to some type of contract here with them. Now, either they was in a contract relationship or she had some type of contract to fulfill when it came to Chris Brown. Now, we're going to see what that's all about, girl. Okay. We're going to see if Rihanna had some type of reason to so-called set him up, okay? And by setting him up, which means to anger him, get him angry so that he can be fiery and put his hands on her and then get him in trouble with the law, okay? Did Rihanna set up Chris Brown? Let's just go ahead and knock that question out the box, okay? Because we just need to know. Did Rihanna set up Chris Brown? If so, show us the card. Okay. Now, let's see what this all means right here. Did she set up Chris Brown? First thing, we got community here. Okay. Again, who is that community? Okay. Now, the community can be a family. The community can be a neighborhood. The community can also be the industry that they're in. Okay. So there was some type of community here. Now, we know they don't have any kids together. Okay. Next, we got a message. Okay. There was some type of message that was sent out. Was that a word? And it's an official message. Okay. What's the official message, Miss Rihanna, that you received? Was it from Jay-Z? Or what? Okay. Or what's this message or text message? Now, I simply ask, did she set up him? We just want to know, did she set him up? And now we got a message. And then we got some type of expectations. Okay, there was some type of expectations that needed to be met when it comes to a contract. Okay, there's going to be a contract, a message when it comes to the community. Okay. And, dealing with their courtship, their dating. Now, let's get to the bottom of this message. What is this message? What do we need to know about this message or contract when it comes to Rihanna and her possibility of setting up Chris Brown that night? Did she set him up? Okay. Or was this just about text messages when it comes to a female? Okay. What is these messages here? One card. Okay. Mm. We got Seven of Cups. Now, this can kind of give me, could be text messages. But then again, it also can give me that it could have been about text messages, but it could have been a lot of options here. A lot of things that was in that cup. It gives me something about something that she cares about, her emotions. Okay, we got that tornado. We got that snake energy. We got roses here. We got her heart here. We got riches here. Okay, we also got ruling with an iron fist here. So it's a lot here. Okay, so I'm still confused, Rihanna. Okay, let's see. Did Jay-Z put you on assignment that night? Okay, did Jay-Z put you on an assignment that night? Let's see. Did Jay-Z put you on an assignment? Okay, we got Journey. Let's get one more card. Oh, two more cards, I guess. Okay, so we got some kind of journal. Okay, again, something being written, study, a conversation. Okay, reading something. Also speaks about discoveries. Okay, some type of discovery concerning the sickle. It could be a breakup. It could be frustration, a warning. Okay, it could be some type of ties being cut here. Dangerous. It also speaks about dangerous. Wow. Okay. Anchor. Okay. Now the anchor is to kind of stop somebody, to hold, it holds the boat steady. Security. Also speaks about a training. Okay. Was this training day? Oh, baby, what's going on? And the grave. It speaks about renewal. Want to renew a contract? Okay, because if you don't renew it, baby, that's going to be an ending. It's going to be RIP for your career. So it's almost like there was a message that was sent out, that she received some type of message from the community. Okay, which could have been, okay, who is her community? Who is Rihanna's community? The community is a thief, baby, and a false person. Okay, somebody trying to take something from somebody. Rihanna, did you set up Chris Brown? Baby, because it's starting to look like it a little bit. Okay, now it seemed like with your Seven of Cups, it seemed like there was a lot going on now. You could have easily said that he had other options and that he was, texting other females. Yes, but also in that cup is a lot of, other things. Okay, it could be a sacrifice. It could be snake energy. I see a tornado here. I keep on seeing that you talking about some type of contract. You keep on speaking about a contract and a thief. Okay, taking something from somebody, stealing something, and then being a false person, which means you could have been hiding something. Okay, is that you, Miss Rihanna, in the red, and Jay-Z in the back? Because your community, it says your community was not trustworthy. So it seemed like you was getting some type of insight from a community. And they set it all up because I want to know who found you in the car. Who found you? We never found out who that person was. If you guys know, let me know. Who was the person that found Rihanna in the car? And then they went straight to report it. And then took pictures of her face. Was it the police officers? Okay, because police officers shouldn't leak pictures like that. Okay, and it seemed like they was trying to trap him, trying to get him, caught up in something. And it could be security also. And then it also speaks about a burden here. There was a burden here. And because either he was a burden, Chris Brown was a burden, and he wasn't trying to transform, or he wasn't trying to sign some type of contract, then this grave situation came in, and with this breakup, and it speaks about a dangerous situation. Now, that could also be her. She put herself in a dangerous situation with Chris. Girl. Let's find out, Chris, okay. Now, we see a lot of unknownables, okay. That could be, like I said, what is this unknownables here with you? Okay, there were some mysteries here that you knew about because it came out in your reading, which means you knew about it, and you got mad at Rihanna over it. What is this mysteries, the unknownables? Okay, what are the unknownables here? Okay, it speaks about the Queen of Cups. Now, I'm assuming that's Rihanna. Okay, somebody the age of 25 or above at that time. And it's also about Two of Swords here. You know, being blindfolded, being unable to make a decision about something. So it seems like the cup has been offered to her, that Rihanna was offering you a cup and you was unsure about it. Now, was you unsure about another female, or was this something about signing a contract? Okay, is this about business, or is it about your personal life? Okay. And what was this inner knowing that you had when it comes to Rihanna and that night? Okay. We got the 7 of Wands situation. Okay, see, again, that's fighting. Okay, that's 7 of Wands fighting. But then again, this person, we don't know if this person fighting with himself or 6 other people who's holding the wand. Who's holding the wands, Chris? Okay, do you know who your enemies are? I see him, just being fiery, mad again. It's also speaking about the occult here. Do you believe Rihanna was working for the occult, Chris Brown? AKA the Illuminati. Do you think Rihanna was working for the Illuminati that night? One card. Okay. 5 of Swords energy. Okay. Which means just argument, being slick at the tongue. Okay. Being, somebody, having the upper hand. It's almost like he had the upper hand over it and he was cussing her out. Okay, or maybe she was cussing him out. But I see people walking away. It seemed like he was, refusing to do something when it comes to this 5 of Swords. It could have been refusing to sign something. And he was saying hell no. And people were walking away upset. Okay, because he had the upper hand. Okay, that still don't tell me that. So you don't believe that she was working with the Illuminati. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, so give me more about this occult energy. Okay, anything you want to tell me about this occult energy? Let's see. Chris Brown, why is this occult energy here? Okay, it seemed like he was moving away from it. Okay, he was trying to have victory of the situation and move fast away from it. He was running from it. Okay, it caused a lot of bumps in the road, but at the same time, he was trying to have victory over it. He thought that he could, have victory without signing, baby. But this Chariot was in reverse, and that was not possible, honey. That was not possible. Your career hasn't been the same. Even though you put out some great music, it just seemed like you going through it. You having a lot of inner work that you need to do, and not just mental, but it seemed like it could be some physical too as well. So let's see. What do we need to know about Chris's inner work? Is there anything we need to know about his inner work from this deck? I kind of feel like this deck won't gonna tell me nothing. Anything we need to know? Okay, so let's see. Anything else we need to know about this reading? Do Chris Brown and Rihanna have any feelings for each other? Let's see. Do they have any feelings for each other in 2024? Chris Brown, how do you feel about Rihanna? One card to do. Thank you. Oh, Chris said it's over. And say it's a flat line. It's a done deal. The relationship or the situation is dying. The conversation went dead, baby. He can't resurrect this right here, and he lost so much interest in her. Well, say it with your chest, baby. Now, Rihanna, how do you feel, honey? How do you feel about Chris Brown in 2024? She said she still got her receipts, honey. It speaks about she needing some answers. Not believing what you're told, evidence, proof, and doubtful. Which means she probably still has some kind of closure issues when it comes to him. Receipts. She said she probably, she still want to know who was on that phone, Chris. She still want to know who was on that phone. So let's go ahead and find that out for her. Okay, so Chris, who was on the phone the night that you and Rihanna got into it in your car? Okay, who was on the phone? Was there anybody? If so, let us know who it was. He said, bounce, honey. Get out of his business and get out of his phone. He said, leave the situation or person. It's time to leave it all behind. Leaving, wrapping it up, okay, and he leaving fast. He said he still ain't going to answer. Okay. Was there a female on the phone? Who was on the phone, Chris? That's all we really want to know. Okay. Who was on the phone? Very hard for you to answer. Chris said he was innocent. He said that time there was nobody on the phone. Now maybe early that day and maybe around the evening time there was somebody, but at the moment that Rihanna was trying to figure it out, he said he was innocent. Okay, so he said that's why he was so mad. But if you were so innocent, why not let us see the phone? But he said it's just the principle of the situation, and that's why he bounced and left the situation. Okay, and caused a breakup. Okay, now Rihanna, we still want to know. Okay, did Jay-Z send you, girl? Okay. Did Jay-Z send you to set up Chris Brown? Because I'm still puzzled. Okay. Did Jay-Z send you to set up Chris Brown? Or were you just a female that's just being annoying in the car, baby? Okay. Let's see what it is. Slay. Beyonce sent you? Girl, succeeding at something. Dominating your competition. On point. Amazing job. Girl, Rihanna, it's kind of looking like somebody sent you, girl. Okay. And then you needed receipts. Why you keep on talking about receipts? Okay. It's like, did you take receipts back to your master, your community, concerning Chris Brown, and mess up this man's career, and then you became a billionaire later? Rihanna, did you ever love Chris Brown? Okay. Okay. Exennial. It speaks about feeling like it's hard to fit in, caught in the middle, crossover between Xers and millennials. So it seems like, because with this card walking away, it seems like she probably didn't care about him either. It's almost like she was caught in the middle of a situation between him and probably the powers that be. Girl, I'm going to ask you one more time, okay? Because, Rihanna, did you care anything about Chris Brown? Did you ever care? So you talking about you was caught in the middle. We got the King of Pentacles, girl. Okay, so Jay-Z sent her. Now, Chris Brown, did you ever have any feelings for Rihanna, okay, before the car situation? Did you care about Rihanna before the car situation? Okay, the Knight of Cups. Okay, he said, yeah, he did have feelings for her. He had a cup for her. He had emotions for her. But then he going to pour that all out because she set him up. So that's going to be the reading for Chris Brown and Rihanna. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Catch me on the next one, girl. Talk to you later. Bye.